Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic, and it's sleeping time. It actually is a sleeping time. These are not my pajamas for the records, but they could easily be your pajamas. And this is what you're going to need to have a very sound, beautiful night of sleep. So whether you've had a crazy day or just extremely tired or not tired at all, whatever it is, we're going to calm down the nervous system. Tell your whole body, A, it's time to rest so that you can really sleep through the night. Are you ready? Who's not ready to have a beautiful night's sleep? I definitely am. So I'm going to show you what I would do and what I do actually to get to sleep. By the way, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Leave me comments afterwards and tell me if you got a beautiful sleep and sound sleep that night, whatever the night you've done it. And if you know somebody who needs this, please share it with all your love and attention. Ready to do this? Okay, we're going to introduce a pranayama technique, a breathing technique, but we'll do that later. Initially, we're just going to go to diamond pose. Diamond pose is not Baddha-Konasana, it's not butterfly, which is close to the crotch. We're going to keep the feet away from our pelvis, kind of in a diamond shape. That's why it's called diamond pose. And remember, this is a yin class, so we're going to stay here for a little while. Don't have a clock, so approximately 2.5, 3 minutes, maybe 4, until I think, oh, this is beautiful and it's enough. So drop your knees. If you need to put something underneath, do so. And you can either slide the hands underneath your ankles and grab yourself outside of the feet. And if you think, I can't even do that, just bring the hands on top of the feet. And if you do have a block, I recommend to get a block. And you can put it either on top of your feet, maybe here, depending on your flexibility. And then just lean on it. Rest your forehead and just chill. I'm going to slide the hands down. That's it. Just breathe. Do it to your own degree. If you don't reach to where the block is, don't worry. Just hang in there. You can even use the hands and do a little tripod, whatever works for you, and just let it go. And don't worry about hinging from the hips or anything like that. Just if you have a hunch at this very moment, it's okay. Remember, this is the yin. And we're just telling our parasympathetic nervous system it's time to relax. We want to leave the sympathetic nervous system behind, which is the one that governs the flight, fight, or freeze. We don't want to be in that sympathetic nervous system while we're about to go to sleep, because it signals the body that is stressed. I definitely don't want that. So take big deep inhales. Maybe keep them for a couple of seconds inside the lungs and exhale. You can either use the mouth if you have a lot bottled up, or just through the nose naturally. Relax the shoulders. Relax the whole body. Also giving some love to the hips, not super intense. To the knees. And remove all the thoughts that don't serve you anymore. If you do have something urgent to do tomorrow, write it down. Don't go to sleep thinking, oh my God, this is what I have to do. Just take a little notebook and write everything down. So tomorrow morning, it all will be there. You're not roaming around thinking, what is it that I need to do? And keeping you awake and worried. Take the air to the back of your lungs and feel how the shoulder blades separate. And relax. I have my clock ticking literally in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. It actually becomes a very relaxing sound. It's rhythmic. And it's like counting seconds for me to fall asleep. close and you've already yielded to time. Just focus on your breath, how the air goes in, maybe stays in your lungs, and then it goes out again. If there's a thought that comes and visits, say hello and say goodbye and let it go. Release it, but don't be judgmental, don't be harsh. It's okay, they come and go. And very slowly, when it's time, remove the hands if they're underneath. Start going out very slowly. If you want to open your eyes or leave them closed, remove the block. And then from here, put the hands behind you, maybe lean a little bit on the hands, the feet on the floor and the ground, almost the width of the mat. And we're going to go right and left. I'm going to remove this a little bit more. And windshield wipers, also to remove any stiffness that might be left there from not moving for a couple of minutes. And to feel those legs, to give a little bit more movement to the hips, the joints, get some synovial fluid going around. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to go to deer pose. Deer pose is a 90-90, so we're going to put the front knee in front of us in 90 degrees, and then the back knee again 90 degrees. So this shin will be parallel to the length of the mat, and this shin will be parallel to the width of the mat. This kind of situation. If you need to put something underneath your hip because you tend to go towards the right too much, do so. You can put something. Maybe this is too much, but imagine this could be also a really great solution. And it actually feels pretty good because it allows me to keep a bit more straight. And then from here we go down. And if this is your place, just stay here and close your eyes. If you can go a little bit further and maybe be on your forearms, do so. That could be already a little bit of a strain for your hip, and you think, oh, this is just enough. And if you can go all the way down, and again, I'm not encouraging you if it doesn't feel good, or maybe you want to get a block, because remember, for you, we're going to do around 30-40% of our full capacity. So we're not trying to reach any specific place. We're trying to feel good and sustain it for the next 2 or 3 minutes. So if this is okay, and you want to put, again, this under your forehead, go ahead and do so. I'm actually going to put it a bit lower because it feels absolutely fantastic. And be kind to yourself, please, please. Don't be harsh. Don't try to prove anything. Don't let your ego say, no, you can do lower. It's not about ego. It's not about reaching lower. It's about staying in a place that you can sustain, that you can enjoy, and that it feels good. And that kind reminder, discomfort is okay. The fact that you're not highly comfortable is okay, but pain is not. So if there's any acute pain, impingement, anything that is really causing you stress at this very moment, please get out of pose, change, make it lighter, smoother, whatever it is. But don't hurt yourself, please. And breathe. Again, focus on your breathing. Feel the air coming in. Maybe retain if that feels good. And then out. In again. And if you want to direct it to maybe the hip, that might be the most caught up place where you might be not hurting but feeling a bit of discomfort. Take it there. The hardest part of yin is actually yielding to time. Once you've found that pose where you feel this is it,
then just let it go. Just relax. But it's the scary one because you go inwards. You have to stay with yourself. And that's what most of us don't want to face. But be brave. You are brave. And I don't know with you, but this is feeling so good. It really is, in my knee, in my hip, stretching the glute. And very slowly, I'm going to come up again. Guess what? We're going to go just pass by cat and cow. So bring both legs just on the knees on the floor. The hands are just underneath the shoulders. Drop the belly for a cow. And then bring it all up for a cat. Exhaling. Separate the shoulder blades. Make sure there's a space between them. Inhale, drop the belly as low as it can go. Get the shoulder blades together. Look ahead. Tailbone up. Exhale, tailbone go towards the face. Spine goes up. Shoulder blades getting away from each other. Inhale, drop. Exhale, extend up to the sky. And if you prefer to do some more organic movements, move in the spine so that you release a little bit of tension that you might have between the vertebra, you can do so. You can stay with the cats and cows. You can even do bigger circles if that feels better. Just do what you want to do right now and what it feels good in your body, whether it's cats and cows, whether it's like the little barrel circles, or there's these big circles with the hips. And then from here, we're going to go to the other side. So we started with the right, we're going to go with the left. The left shin is going to go parallel to the top of the mat, and the right shin is going to go parallel to the side of the mat. And then I'm going to use again this because it felt super well and super good. And then from here, we're going to go down. And then again, we don't need to reach all the way down. We can reach whatever feels good. And I'm going to use again the block. And I'm actually starting a little bit higher. And I'll see how it progresses. And I might just go a little bit lower or not. You know, get permission to do anything that feels good without comparing one side to the other. Someone who's with you, myself, anyone that you ever saw in a yoga class, like, oh my God, but they reached the floor. Who cares? We don't. So please don't compare yourself, not even with yourself yesterday or a month ago. Just do what feels good right now in your body, in this moment. And make sure that breath is flowing. Be conscious of that breath. Take it all the way in and leave it all the way out. Emptying the lungs for a few seconds, maybe one or two. And filling them up fully, as full as you can, for another couple of seconds. Feel that expansion of the ribs, going sideways. And if you fill them up a lot, you'll feel that even the shoulder blades get a bit away from each other. Check that out. What is happening? Are they moving at all? Do they get a separation? By now, our parasympathetic nervous system is saying, oh, yes, thank you so much. We are ready vagus nerve is just getting signals everywhere around the body. Guys, time to go to sleep, time to relax. The whole system is getting ready. Your mind is more than ready. Your body is also on its way. I'm gently falling asleep. And I'm going to slowly come up.
Remove whatever you had, leave it just close by. And then from here, we're going to go again kneeling, just passing by. And then bring the legs behind and go all the way down. And this is actually, no joke, this is my sleeping pose. So we're going to make a little pillow with the hands, crossing one forearm on top of the other, or the hands, whatever works well. And then we're going to bring, I'm going to show you with the left leg, perpendicular to the hips, so I get a 90-degree angle. So this is half frog. And then we're going to look at the leg, so the face is going to face that direction. And we're just going to come on our little pillow. This is half frog. And this is, as I said, seriously, this is the way I actually sleep. I like to put my leg like this. It makes me feel better. The joints feel more flexible. And I don't know, for me, it's just the pose. Close your eyes. And if you want to put the forehead because it feels better, and for whatever reason, just use the forehead. I like also putting the temple and closing the eyes. If you can do that also with a little light, I would love to, but then you wouldn't see me. And maybe I would end up falling asleep. And just relax. And sleep. And if you want to fall asleep, welcome. Maybe you wake up in a couple of hours and roll yourself onto bed. So it might not be a bad idea to do it in your PJs. And you're ready. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slow your breath as much as you can. Relax your hips. Let them be. And whenever you're ready, you can stay here and pause the video too. We're going to do the other side. So bring the left leg and the right leg is going to come up again 90 degrees. Remove all this. And then again, if you want to look towards your leg, that's fine. If you want to put the forehead on the hands, that's also fine. And just relax. And then the one thing also, the forward folds, the fact that we're going towards the ground, towards the floor, it's a big indication to the nervous system that it's time for us to cocoon, to go inwards, to chill. Back bends normally awaken the body, and forward bends send that signal of,
It's time to chill. Inhale, exhale. Being conscious of it. Maybe you're already snoring now. And the rest of the world is actually conscious of you sleeping. In any case, welcome if you actually fell asleep. And before I do, I'm going to go back, put the knees together, come up on my hands, and bring everything to a seat. So we're going to practice chandra veda pranayama, or the moon breathing. You know, you've got two channels, the moon and the moon left and the sun, right, surya and chandra. So this breathing technique is very simple. It means that it helps you cool down, relax, chill. So whenever you're too pumped up, too nervous, stressed, whatever it is, use it. You just have to cover with one finger, could be the thumb, the right nostril, and the other could be the little one, the pinky, or the which one is this one? Not the index. There's the ring finger actually. Whatever works for you, you can use either of them. We're going to start covering the right nostril with the thumb, and then we'll inhale through the left. You can mentally count like 4, retain maybe a couple of seconds, and then we cover the left, we open the right, and then we exhale. Counting also 4, and maybe emptying the lungs for 2. Cover the right, open the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the lungs full for 1, 2. Press the left, open the right, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Empty lungs for 1, 2. Cover the right, open the left, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty lungs, full lungs, and cover the left, open the right, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover the right, open the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe lungs full for a couple of seconds, and cover the left, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Through the right, empty lungs, cover the right, open the left, inhale all in. Maybe retain for a couple of seconds and cover the left, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty lungs, cover the right, open the left. Full lungs, cover the left, open the right. And the last one, cover the right, open the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain 1, 2. Cover the left, open the right, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty lungs and release. Observe. How does it feel? Your body very slow at this very moment. Incredibly relaxed. So put the hands in front of your chest. Bow the chin slightly, thanking your body for being able to calm itself down. You have everything you need in your head, in your body, and in your breath. So go and resource it every time you need it. Very slowly open your eyes with a big smile. Welcome back and ready to go to sleep. I hope you clean your teeth. I hope you had everything and you're ready to go to bed immediately.
And if it's not a bedtime, but you just had a really long day and want to do this in the middle of the day, please feel free. You're going to be so relaxed afterwards, so the day can just look any other way. It doesn't matter that you're ready for it. You're going to be in such a good mood for everyone. And as I said, remember to subscribe, comment, please. How did it feel? Did you like it? I hope so. Give us a thumbs up. Repeat it as many times as you need. Maybe you just turn it into your bedtime routine. You can do it shorter, longer. I always advise a couple of minutes at least each, but up to you, however you feel fantastic. And again, thank you so very much. See you very shortly. Namaste.